Good afternoon, guys. Let's wait for another 5 minutes. Let everybody join the session. Then we'll start the class. Okay. Guys, I already informed my team regarding this participant limit. Okay. So, Kumari, regarding this mail and everything, you can just drop a message in Telegram group. Okay. My team will be helping you out there. Okay. Samba Shiva Rao, regarding these mails and credentials, you can directly message in the Telegram group. Okay. Operation teams will be helping you out there.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Am I audible to you all?
Yes, Kusma, you are audible. Am I
If I
audible,
am
Kusma?
audible, I need a big thumbs up from you all. Yes, we'll begin the session in 5 minutes. Let's all join the session so that we'll start it. Is that okay? Okay, okay. Yeah, hi everyone. So I hope you all are clear with the project structure and how to do the project and all, right? So you all must follow the same steps whichever we have discussed yesterday and the day before yesterday. So while building your projects, please all of you follow the steps whichever we have discussed. I hope it is clear for everyone regarding that. Is that clear?
Usma, am I audible to you?
Yeah, you will be receiving your project. You will be assigned with project. Don't worry about that. I think you might be having a Telegram group, right? You have joined in a Telegram group, right? So please raise your issue in that Telegram group so that issue will be resolved. Yes, dear, we have explained it very clearly yesterday and day before yesterday. If not, if you don't have an access to message in the group, they'll be sharing you the links, what all steps to follow. You should be checking those messages and follow all the steps whichever they have informed to you. Please check it properly, okay?
Yeah, guys, wait, guys. The one who didn't receive mail from our smart page, so please kindly wait. You will shortly get a mail from our side. Okay. After getting the mail, you will getting the credentials in your mail. Okay. So with that credentials, go to Smart Interns portal and log in with your students' credentials there. Okay. Okay. After logging with your student account, you'll be seeing dashboard, your student dashboard. Okay. Inside the student dashboard, inside the guided projects, there you can see option to enroll to a project. Okay. You should enroll to any of the project there. Okay. After your project is accepted from our side, you should create a team there. You should form a team. Okay. Is it clear, guys? First, you have to log in with your student credentials. Okay. Student credentials, log into your student account. There you can see a dashboard. Okay. Inside that dashboard, go to guided projects. Okay. Go to that guided projects. Inside, you have to enroll project there. Okay. You have to select a project and you have to enroll there. After that, our team will be accepting your project and they will send you a mail. Okay. You have to create a team. Okay. Add your team members' email IDs and their respective tasks. You have to assign a task for each team member. Okay. Just you have to add their email IDs there. Okay. So that you can create your team there. And with your team, along with your team, you have to complete your project.
Good afternoon, students. So kindly elaborate your queries. I will resolve it. Those who are unable to join in Johor session, kindly join the YouTube. We have shared the YouTube link in Telegram group. Kindly check it out. So we have sent the login credentials to all of you. So kindly check your emails. And we are still assigning the projects and team formation for all students. So by Sunday, we have completed the all team formations.
Yeah. Hi everyone. First thing, who are all not like unable to join the session, I'll be sharing the YouTube live link. Join in that. And coming to your attendance, no issues with that. We'll be sharing the Google form, so you can fill that Google form for your attendance. Is that clear? I'm sharing the YouTube link in the chat box. Please join. Share it with your friends. Yeah, coming to the project assigning of your project, please don't worry regarding that. They are quite busy right now. Within 2 days, you all will be assigned with one project, and they'll explain you everything regarding your team formation and all. Okay. Yeah, whoever didn't receive the project email, you are going to get your project email. Okay. Is it clear? Yeah, they'll be checking whoever has not received whoever is not assigned with the projects, and also with the login credentials. I hope everyone is clear with everything. And coming to the one, whoever is unable to join into the session, please join into the YouTube link. I am sharing it once again. I have shared it once again in the chat. Whoever is unable to join, share it with your friends and make sure to join them in the class. It is clear for everyone? Yeah, we'll be checking everything regarding your project assigning. Don't worry about that. Everyone will receive that. No issues with that. Everything will be informed to you. Don't worry about that. So we'll begin the session now. Attendance also you will be considering. So now, yesterday and day before yesterday, we have discussed about the project structure, and also we have discussed about uh, the number of marks assigned will be assigning for every section. So please follow that project structure and make sure you are following the same project structure while doing your project and submit the project in the same way. Is it clear for everyone? If you don't follow that, you may lose your marks. Yeah, now I am going to explain the one, like the a small brief of every project, the problem statement, everything. So please listen to this carefully. In the next coming sessions, there you can clearly ask your doubts regarding your team formation and all. Yeah, IBM server is somewhat low, it seems. So due to that, you are unable to access the IBM cell-based learning courses. No issues with that. After it get resolved, you can access the courses. Final certificate will be received after completion of your project only. So it is clear for everyone. You need to complete everything, okay? No, YouTube class and this class is same, but it will be live streaming in the YouTube. Okay. So now we'll discuss about the we'll see a brief on every project. Okay. It is clear for everyone, I think. I hope. So the first project, which is Enhanced Wings, Marvels of Butterfly Species. So what is the problem statement here is, yeah, dear, you will be receiving a project email. Don't worry about that. That issue will be resolved within 2 days. So if we get into the first problem statement, which is Enhanced Wings, Marvels of butterfly species, here you are going to have thousands of butterfly species across diverse ecosystems. Accurately identifying and tracking them has long posed a challenge for ecologists, researchers, and conservationists. So if we take traditionally, it is very much time consumed, right? Like which butterfly species belongs to which diverse system, which ecosystem, and all, right? So to undergo with that, we need to build a project where that is going to identify which type of butterfly species is this and where it belongs to and all. This project leverages deep learning to develop butterfly species classification. So from it is going to classify under which type of ecosystem it belongs to. Screen is not visible. You need the YouTube link. One second, I'll share it once again. Now is that visible? Yeah. Okay. So here in this project, you are going to classify which type of butterfly species is that and which ecosystem it belongs to. So this project will be building on the data set which contains the images of all different thousands of butterflies. Clear? So what does this aim? So here it reduces the time to identify which type of species is that, and also it reduces time and it improves the awareness among people what type of thing it all. So it helps ecologists, researchers, everyone to identify what type of species it belongs to. So coming to the technology stack, here you are going to use deep learning, transfer learning, Python, TensorFlow, Keras, OpenCV, CNN. You all have a great idea on all these topics, I think, mostly, because until in the classes you have learned about these topics only, right? So the best use cases for this Enhanced Wings, which is marvels of butterfly species, is assisting ecologists in butterfly population tracking. So they can help the ecologists in tracking the butterflies population. See, these days as pollution is increasing very much, the species are getting evolved, right? we cannot see them. So this is how it is going to help. Promoting citizen science in biodiversity studies. And the next use case we have is supporting educational and museum exhibit technologies. Yes, so this is one type of a technology which belongs to education and museum exhibit technologies. So by supporting this type of technologies, we can be a part of the thing where we are going to reduce. Okay, so this is the first project which is enhanced wings marvels of beauty butterfly species. Here you are going to recognize which type of butterfly species is that, and all you are going to classify. So here in this, you are going to use the data set. You need to use the data set which contains the images of all the butterfly species, thousands of butterfly species which belongs to different ecosystems. Attendance link will be shared at that time. From now, you please don't worry about that. And is my voice audible to you all? Yeah, thank you for your response. Okay, so this is the first project which is enchanted wings. If we go into the next one, which is transfer learning based classification of poultry diseases for enhanced health management. Usually these days for our humans only, the models the AI has built where they are going to recognize what type of disease they are facing or what type of issue they are facing. So in the same way, this project is for classification of poultry diseases. For poultry in the sense for hens, cows, right? So this model is going to classify or recognize what type of disease is that animal facing and all. So usually in poultry business, the farmers are going to face with many issues which are unrecognized, and also they get into huge loss. They get into huge loss due to this insignificant. We cannot identify what type of disease is that and what issue they are facing and all. So to overcome that thing, you can build a model where it is going to recognize the problems. So this project aims to implement a transfer learning based model that can analyze the images of poultry, especially skin, feathers, and beak. So by analyzing these things, usually to classify or analyze the things, we need to give those images only, right? To take for humans also, for us also, we are going to give our X-ray scans or else our health reports and all to the AI. So that is going to analyze and tell us what type of disease or what type of issue we are facing. Here in the same way, if we give the images of skin, feathers, and beak, accordingly, it analyzes the image of that and classify diseases accurately. So what happens here? If such type of models come into the market, so there will be a less help, like you can reduce the help of veterinary doctor. Sometimes he may not be available. If he is not available, so by keeping or uploading an image to the model or an AI, it is going to analyze and tell us what type of issue is that facing, and also it is going to suggest us some medicines to us, right? So by this, if we implement this way, we can reduce economic loss, and also we can reduce poultry health management and all. We can improve that. Yes or no? The technology stack we are using here is transfer learning, CNN, Python, TensorFlow, Keras, OpenCV, Flask. So the best use cases for this project is real-time disease monitoring in poultry farms. So you, whenever a issue occurs, as fast as possible, when you load the images and check the health of your hens, so it is going to recommend us some medicine. So instantly we can use that and get rid of that. But if you wait for your veterinary doctor to come and check the things, so if he comes late or else if anything happens in that way, we the farmers are going to face a huge loss, right? So it is the best use case for poultry farmers. I would really suggest this. So this is the second project we have, which is transfer learning based classification of poultry diseases for enhanced health management. Regarding your assessment, that you will be receiving a mail. Don't worry about that. See, I am once again telling you all, your project assigning, your team formation, everything will be discussed within 2 days. Don't worry about that. I hope it is clear for everyone. Or else still you are having any doubts. And coming to the attendance link will be shared to you all at the time which it should be shared. That's it. Don't ask from now. I hope it is clear for everyone. And whoever are unable to join the session, please join through the YouTube link. Is it clear? So this is all about the transfer learning based classification of poultry diseases for enhanced health management. Okay. Next we have is hematovision, advanced blood cell classification using transfer learning. So in blood cells, what different types of blood cells we'll be having? Red blood cells, white blood cells, right? So this project is going to classify which type of blood cells it belongs to. So the project statement here is microscopic analysis of blood cells plays a critical role in diagnosing conditions such as leukemia, anemia, and infections. Usually, like whenever you go to hospitals, you'll give your blood samples and come back, right? There, it takes how many days to get your results? What if it is a high-end test? You might it might take you for 1 week also to get your test results. So, but this hematovision is the one which is going to analyze the microscopic images of your blood cells accurately, and it shows the results which type of diagnosis we need for what type of reasons and all. Yes or no? Through transfer learning, it is going to analyze the microscopic blood cells and diagnose conditions like leukemia, anemia, and blood infections. Usually, many of us face blood infections, right? Without taking out the blood, how can you tell which type of blood group you belongs to? That is what here it is going to do. Here it is going to analyze the blood cells and tell us which type of infection it is facing and all. The best use cases for this automated differential blood cell count assisting in leukemia and anemia diagnosis, AI-driven blood analysis in remote or resource poor settings. So this is going to be very much helpful in medical field as it takes many days to analyze, and sometimes the analysis might go wrong also, right? So but this is not with this it is not going to happen because we are going to train with huge number of data set which contains all types of images with all types of diseases. It is going to learn insights from the images of different data sets, data which contains all the different types of blood cells information with the type of diagnosis to do and what type of issue they are facing and all, right? You need to fill the attendance form. I will be sharing that. Don't worry about that. So the technology stack we are going to use here: transfer learning, deep learning, Python, OpenCV, TensorFlow, Keras, medical imaging dataset. Clear? So about this Hematos vision, what you're going to do here and all. Okay. We'll get into the next project, which is smart sorting, transfer learning for identifying rotten fruits and vegetables. So this is going to help us in sorting out our sorting out between the good fruits, good vegetables. Yes, 1 second, guys. So, what is the smart sorting? Post-harvest losses due to spoiled produce affect both retailers and consumers. Yes, right. After the harvest, due to the soil produce, spoiled things, it affects both retailers and the consumers also. Who the farmers who have on this their crops, there they won't be getting every product in the same way, right? Some fruits, some vegetables will be spoiled. That is going to be a loss, right? But the traditional visual sortings, usually what the farmers will do, they'll keep some, they'll assign the work to some fellows and they make sure to complete that properly. But traditionally, if you sort out, sometimes even though we might miss the things, the early rotting things and all, but with this smart sorting, it is going to analyze the fruit properly and sort out the good one and the rotten one. This project is going to use transfer learning to build an image based classification system. So, where it is going to distinguish between the fresh fruits and vegetables from rotten ones. Okay. So, what this automation will actually help is going to improve the food quality, reduces the wastage, and it boosts the customer trust, which is the most important between retailer and the customer, right? So this is about the project which is smart sorting. Is that clear? Am I audible to you all? Yes, guys. You all can have a break for 5 minutes. Let's begin the session again after the break. Meanwhile, you can have a break for 5 minutes.
So guys, if you don't know how to create your team, okay, don't know how to create your team for the project completion, just log in with your student credentials in the SmartBridge portal, Smart Interns portal. So there you can, in your student account, you can see a student dashboard, right? In that student dashboard, in a section called as guided projects, okay, click on that. In guided projects, you can see your enrolled project. Okay, so after that you can see an option there, create your team. Okay, click on that. So add your team members email IDs there, okay, and assign any work there. Okay, after that your team will be created. Okay, after the creation of the team, you will be able to access to your workspace. Okay, the workspace is where you have to share your project files after completion of the project. Okay, is it clear? Just log in into your student account and explore the uh, sections in your dashboard. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, students, we'll discuss about the rest all projects we have. Okay. Yeah. So we were discussing about smart sorting, right? It is completed. Next we have is grain palette, a deep learning odyssey in rice type classification through transfer learning. So it is going to classify which type of rice type it is. I hope you might be knowing different types of rice types: brown rice, white rice, basmati rice, red rice, millets, and all. So this model is going to classify which type of rice type it is. Okay. So we'll see the problem statement and also the best use cases for this rice type classification. Will be having millions, billions of rice types. So in that, we only know white rice, basmati rice, and all, but we might not know the different types, right? Size, shape, texture, color, everything will be different from one another. So accurate classification is needed, right? For whom safety control, quality control, and all. So for them, this rice type classification is best suitable to classify which type of rice. Okay. So this is the main use case for rice type classification. Wait for a second, I'll charge my laptop. It is going to shut down. Regarding your project team formation and your project assignment, everything you will be getting in 2 to 3 days. Don't worry about that. I'm telling this many times to you all. Why are you repeating the same question? This is the last time, guys. First, listen to the projects whichever we are discussing. After the session, you will tell we don't know anything. Yesterday and day before yesterday, we have discussed about the project structure. Today, you are telling, ma'am, please explain once more. What you are doing while explaining that? Sleeping, right? First, listen to the project. So this is grain palette, which is going to classify different types of grains. It means rice. It is going to tell us the size, shape, color, everything it is going to classify. So it is best useful in rice mills. Usually in rice mills, they are going to they'll receive many number of rice types, right? If they don't know or if they want to classify the things, they can use this ML model and classify the rice type. Clear? So this is where this model or this use case can be helpful is in rice mills. And also it is more helpful in quality grading. Unknowingly also we may get into loss without knowing the actual quality of that, right? So it is going to classify the quality, whether it is a poor quality or it is having a good quality in that way. So this is best useful for agriculture domain, where they grow paddy crops a lot, wherever they grow paddy crops a lot. So this is all about the project of grain palette. So I hope you all clear with this grain palette what the ML model, I'm sorry, the model should do. Next is traffic intelligence, advanced traffic volume estimation with machine learning. So this traffic intelligence is an thing which is going to estimate the traffic. These days in cities, in urban areas, the traffic is becoming more and more. It is becoming a challenging thing. Right? So through this, you can accordingly plan your city's efficiency and also how much fuel is consuming and all. See, traditional traffic monitoring there, it contains a traffic police where they are going to monitor for a whole day. Standing there, even they feel difficult to stand in the sunlight and monitor the traffic or control the traffic, right? So instead of that, if we build this traffic intelligence, it is going to maintain all things. So this intelligent system can automatically detect, track, quantify vehicle flow on highways, city roads, and all. Any doubts with this project? What you should be doing in this project? Everyone. No, right? Yeah, this is traffic intelligence where it is going to automatically detect the traffic flow, how much fuel it is consuming, and how much traffic is there on the city roads. So if one route is very busy, it offers you the other route to go. Clear? Next project we have is revolutionizing liver care, predicting liver cirrhosis using advanced machine learning techniques. These days, most of the youth is facing with fatty liver and all, even if they don't drink also, right? Yes, Adarsh, you are going to receive your project mail, assigning mail within 2 to 3 days. Don't worry about that. So this predicting liver cirrhosis using advanced machine learning technique is the one which is going to monitor or else predict any liver diseases are present in your body, kind of things. So what happens in this? So this project usually detects or give diagnosis for your liver related issues. So whenever you upload an image of your liver or reports of your liver, there it is going to apply advanced machine learning techniques and predict liver cirrhosis from, and also if any issues are present, it is going to give you diagnosis for that. Is that clear? So here the technology stack you're going to use is Python, scikit-learn, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Flask, liver patient dataset. This is most useful for doctors to detect the problem. See, sometimes it might take so much time to detect the things, but with this, the things can be detected earlier and the diagnosis for the patient can start early so that they will not get into any threat. I hope it is clear for everyone about this project. Liver care. Clear for everyone? About liver care? Yeah. What advantages you will be having? is very helpful for doctors, right? So if any high risk patients occur, so it helps it helps or supports the hospital's decision. Right? Someone was asking about poultry, yes. So in that project, thereby giving your image of your hen, like whatever the disease, skin, I mean image of skin, beak, or else anything, feathers. So accordingly, it learns from the image and predict. Yeah, about Poland's profiling that is going to come. Please wait. Let me complete all the projects. Hope it is clear for everyone. How can you write it in mobile? Please write it in your desktop. So the next one is Poland's profiling, automated classification of pollen grains. So what is this project? Project like this pollen grains classification is very much helpful in the fields of botany, allergy research, climate change monitoring, and even forensic science. For them, this is most helpful. Here, this is going to be a classifying model where it is going to classify which type of pollen grain and what, from where it belongs to and all. Due to pollen grain, we usually suffers with some allergies and all. So for everything, manual identification of pollen grains of those microspecies is very much difficult, right? So through this machine learning or deep learning models, we are going to analyze in a very microscopic level and tell which type of pollen grain it belongs to and all. I hope that is clear for everyone. Yeah, use it, Akhil Kumar. And the last project we have is pattern sense, classifying fabric patterns. So there it is going to classify which type of fabric pattern we have different types of fabric patterns, right? Ikat, pattu, silk pattu, and bandhni. So that model is going to classify the patterns of every cloth. It trains through the different set of images which contains different patterns of cloths. So After training, it is going to classify pattern of that cloth. If you don't know that, you can ask the AI, right? That is what explaining Nakka Ananta Lakshmi. Is that clear for you about pattern sense? In the name itself, we are having the meaning for that. Classifying fabric patterns using deep learning. Yes, pattern sense is nothing but a project where you are going to build with the data sets of with the data set of image which contains images, different types of patterns of cloths, right? Usually every day we do wear different types of cloth, silk, cotton, wool. So by the image, it is going to analyze and tell us which type of cloth is that and which type of pattern it is having. Clear, whoever has having doubt with pattern sense? Yeah, IBM server is little bit low. So due to that only you are facing issue to access the IBM. Please don't worry about that. Okay. And also yours assigning of projects will be done by 2 days, within 2 days. Don't worry about that. Poultry diseases enhanced health project is all about detecting classification of poultry diseases using the images of hens, beak, skin, feathers and all. Clear. Coming to the clean tech. So usually these days, waste management is a big concern for everyone, right? Yeah, I'm discussing about that only. Clean tech is the one where it is going to classify the waste like wet waste, dry waste. By looking at that waste, it is going to classify. Is that clear for clean tech? There you are going to use deep learning and transfer learning and build the project. Yes, pollen profiling, automated classification of pollen grains. There it is going to classify the different types of pollen grains where it will be very much helpful for researchers to analyze fastly. Right? Any more doubts in any of the project? I hope everyone is clear with every project. If you are having any doubts with any project, ask me, we'll discuss. Else, shall I show again the PPT? If anything is required, ask. If you have any doubts with any concept, any project problem statement, what all technologies you need to use, everything we'll discuss. Guys, is my screen visible to you all? Oh, sorry. Wait, I'll share my screen. Any doubts with anything? Yeah, clean tech is the one. Right. which is going to classify the waste. Based on the image, like based on the input image you are using, it is going to classify which type of Is my screen visible now? Clean tech is a waste management one. So when you use this model, it is going to classify between the wet waste, dry waste, plastic, metal, paper, and all. Clear? About liver care. So this project is going to identify any anything in our liver is damaged or not. If you forget or anything in that way, please take a picture of this, take a screenshot of this. Is that clear for everyone? Okay. So these are the different projects we have. From these projects only you are going to get assigned with one of the project. So please make sure complete the project and also follow all the steps. Doing the project, please follow the steps whichever we have discussed yesterday and day before yesterday. Okay. If you don't follow those steps, you are not going to get good score. I hope it is clear for everyone.
So yes, first you have to log into your Smart Interns portal. Okay, inside the internships, okay, inside the guided project, you will be seeing their enrollment option, right? After enrolling to your project, you have to form a team there. Okay, you have to form a team. Okay, just give the email IDs of your team members and assign any task there. Okay, and form a team. After that, our team will be approving your project. You will getting the access to your workspace. How to contact the team members? So, how did you add your team members to the project? How did you add them? I think you already had a discussion with them based on their capabilities. You have assigned their task for them, right? How did you communicate with them? Or else, while creating the team, you have added their email ID, right? And directly message to their email ID. Okay. How to enroll to your project? So just log into your Smart Interns portal. Okay, log in with your student account. There you can see inside the internships, inside the guided project, you will see there enroll to a project. If you already enrolled to a project and has been accepted, so you will be getting the workspace option. Okay, you will getting the access to your workspace. To enroll to the project, select any one use case, okay, and try to enroll it. There you can form a team, add your team members there, so that you can create a team there and start working on it. Okay, teams are already given, then you start working on your project, guys. Okay, you start working on your project. The project has been approved, you may get access to your workspace, right? Okay, then connect with your team members, discuss about the project. Okay, based on your capabilities and your team size, just discuss about things and start working on the project, guys. So your mentor is, I think, Teja. Okay. From Monday, he'll be guiding you with your project. Okay. If you have any task, any doubts in your project execution, you have if you face any problems while executing the project, he'll be guiding you in a mentoring session. Okay. Guys, once the team has been formed, we can't change team, guys. Okay. And how to start the project? The project which you have enrolled, the complete instructions and reference will be there in your Smart Interns portal. Okay, refer to that and try to start your project. Okay, the complete documentation will be provided there. And don't worry, guys. Within 2 days, there will be a session where we'll be explaining completely related to the project. Okay. Okay. If you have any doubts, surely it will be cleared when you attend that session. Okay. Don't worry about that. Okay, guys. Is it clear? There will be a session. Okay. So, Lavanya, if you have any doubt regarding that, okay, your mentor will be guiding you. Okay, don't worry about the task. Don't worry about the issues you'll face during the project. Okay, your mentor will be guiding you with that. If you have your teammates' email IDs, try to message them, guys. Try to mail and try to connect with the mail. Okay, I think only you have email address of them, right? Having only email ID of your team members, right, in the portal. Take that email ID, just message them, just mail them. Would be a approach. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you for attending the session. Okay, I'm ending the session now. Okay, your mentor will be guiding from the next classes. Okay, don't worry. Okay, guys, have a nice day. Thank you for joining.